It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Chicago Bears.
Hey y'all, this is not going to be a long video. I'm just kind of talking about meta and being that we moved over to skill-based matchmaking. Just some of the stuff that you see online with like some I'm seeing lately. It's just seems like Madden 24. The meta for Madden 24 is RPO, RPO stretch run, RPO anything, which is this is what this is right here, RPO stretch run. And the thing I'm finding out is if you can find a way to stop this nonsense, you can tell like a lot of people you play have no offense. This guy I'm playing right now, you're gonna see his record at the end of the game. You can tell like this is all he runs. If you're running against a bunch of casuals or people that just really don't play the game that much, you know what I mean, they're just gonna get frustrated and leave the game anyways. So we just ran the stretch RPO, and of course your history with the play action over the top stuff, like stuff that I always talk about anyways. Immediate catch and juke. So he runs through all the gauntlet of all the cheesy plays. And then when I get on offense, my whole idea on offense was just to frustrate him so he can get out of the game. In other words, let him know that what he's running is not going to work. Of course, you run your verticals. I mean, it's like all the plays he decides to run is all meta, cheesy, cheap stuff. It's stuff that we know. Not saying you can't run this plays, but you can just know when somebody comes out in these type of formations, these type of plays. It's the same thing. It's just the same. You've seen this story before. It's nothing new here. People running because it's just easy to run, and it's easy for some reason in Madden 24. For Madden 24, for the most part, it's been a good game. It's just the stuff that's like what they call it meta, it's cheesy to do. Is easy to do. You know what I mean? It's just the easiest thing you can do, and because it's so easy, everybody runs it. And that ends up being the whole entire game. Is if you can stop it, people don't know how to go from the cheesy stuff they do to actually thinking conventional once it stops. Once you stop it, that's the end of the game. They just leave. So he just ran the verticals last time. I figured he's going to run variant of it again. And a lot of the assignments I'm putting on the field is just to put somebody in those zones. They're not really covering it. Like the deep middle is going to be open. But I was able to get a rush over there, and he's not able to bomb me over the top with a cover three. I mean, the receiver run across the middle, basically. So I sack him, and I think he decides to go for it on fourth down, I believe. Because then of course he's not gonna punt. So let's see, probably gonna go for the fourth down here. See what he runs. So this is his first series, and this is what I'm seeing. I'm just like, wow. So I decided to go to cover 4, and I already know what it's gonna be. Everybody across the middle, watch the running back across the backfield. Everybody's taken away, and we just gotta just slow the running back down. 4th and 10, and we turn him over and down. So now I get on offense, and he's running a cheesy defense to complement the cheesy offense, which is the cover 3 blitz with a delayed blitz on the left side of the line, so the guy comes free all the time. Right there. So I think I've shown this play before. So the guy with the M over his head is the guy that comes in free over the middle if you're gonna pass, and that's what I'm seeing right here. I think right here he just sent the all-out blitz, I believe. Yeah, all-out blitz. So that's his defense. So I'm like, okay, I know what he's running here. You're going to see me right here on 3rd and 5. I know that's what he's in. So, all right, let's mark that guy for coverage. He's going to bring his user down. The slot is wide open, so I'm just going to put him in a drag and just dump it down for 4th and 5. I mean, 3rd and 5. Just real easy. Because I know they're blitzing. So, come on. They come, dump it down, and we get a first down. So, that's going to be my whole theme here from this drive forward is I'm just going to frustrate the hell out of him. The things that he thinks is going to be there, I know it's not going to be there. And hold the ball as long as I can, because when he gets it back, he's gonna run his cheesy plays, and they don't work, of course. Like I said, they don't have another option. It's either run the scheme that they've learned or nothing else, which is sad. It's extremely sad that this is what it comes to sometimes. But right here, I know he's blitzing, so I put the drag on the right side. I mean, on the left side, dump it down quick, because I know they're blitzing. Because I mean, what else is he gonna run? He's not gonna run no coverage. I could run that play over and over again. You know what this guy's never gonna do? He's never gonna adjust to what I'm doing. And I'm gonna show you this exactly what I mean here on this 4th down right that's coming up. So right here, I know they're blitzing again, so I'm trying to adjust my line for the blitzes that's coming in. And pick everybody up and hopefully hit this comeback here because I know it's man-to-man, which they do, but then, I get sacked right here. So on 3rd down, I'm going to run the same exact play. And I had the blockers lined up correctly, but you know, when I'm getting rushed because of my quarterback, he doesn't throw well under pressure. So you're gonna see what he does with the ball. So we snap and trying to, you know, it's like assign the blockers to the right people because I know they're all coming. And of course we pick it up this time. I get the time I needed. Of course he tosses out of bounds. Now, if I'm playing you see me try to do that play twice now. You would think the logical thing would be for the user to bail all the way over there and try to protect the comeback. Since I almost just got the comeback for the first down, on fourth down, look at what the user does. I'm running the exact same thing. I just switched my formation about, so he doesn't know I'm going to do the same thing again. He stays in the middle. I never ran anybody in the middle, and of course I hit the comeback this time, first down. So you can imagine how frustrated he is watching it just happen, because they said you're just so used to running what they want to run. There's no logic behind it. It's like, this is what I've learned. This is all I'm running. I don't care whether it works or it doesn't work. It works against everybody, so I'm going to run against everybody without thinking about what you're doing, what your opponent's doing. I said this is just a grind drive. Is I'm going to score eventually, but I just want to grind as much clock off the table, and then score eventually. So I think I hit him with the RPO, and I think he quits. Yeah, I hit him with the RPO and he quits because he's running the 4-1-6 formation. And I score, and he just bails. He doesn't even want the ball back on offense. Because like I said, he's just going to run 3 plays all game. And because I really kind of covered it on the first drive, like, what is he going to do? What you got on the left on the table? You can't run that same thing the whole entire game. You're just going to run into trouble. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know, Madden's Madden, people are people. And that's, you know, this is just a little short rant video. Alright, guys, man, if you got any questions, man, hit me in the comment section. And until next time, fellas, I'll holler at you dudes later. Look at that, 11-19. And you can imagine that's all he runs for 30 minutes straight on anybody. Crazy.